Today I'm going to discuss how I think Bandai could have made Digimon better. By better, I mean bringing in more financial profit and having a stronger and more consistent fan base. I understand that not everyone will agree with these changes, but that's fine. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Most people understand that Digimon was marketed towards kids, and probably still is marketed primarily towards kids. One of the main things I would have done differently than Bandai is to avoid neglecting Western fans and continually making content exclusive for Japanese audiences. That being said, another thing I would have done differently would have been to organize the Digimon roster based on regional acceptance. If removing certain characters were out of the equation, I would simply keep the controversial characters separated by DLC or movies. I definitely believe certain characters hurt the widespread appeal in some conservative areas and countries. Had I been in charge, I would have made it more clear to the audience when a new season would be making changes, but I also would not drastically change what a Digimon is or how important things of the Digimon universe work, to the point of the audience having to relearn several things of the fictional world. That would just get frustrating. As far as Digimon designs, I would have put more emphasis on reviewing the designs for more of an international appeal. I still don't think a golden poop Digimon will go over well in most countries. As I mentioned before in a previous video, I would have changed the mascot of Digimon. I honestly feel that Digimon like Vmon, Patamon, and Gatomon would have been better for marketing purposes. Yes, I know Vmon was from Season 2, but I'm using them as an example. In regards to Digimon evolution, I don't have a problem with branched evolution. What I would change is that I would have made a branched evolution formula that was visually more sensible and easier for the audience to follow and remember. If Digimon randomly get bigger or smaller with no actual consistent rhythm, that is confusing. It is also confusing if they change from a rabbit to a woman to a whale and then a chicken. That makes absolutely no sense. You want your audience to enjoy your fictional world and not get confused and frustrated trying to keep up with the nonsense. Okay, that's just a no-brainer. Yes, it's good to be creative, but it's also good to be coherent. The concept in Season 4 of the humans turning into Digimon, I would not have gone with that because I felt like it was too much of a radical change. They might as well have just made a separate but similar franchise that had that concept. They didn't have to take the Digimon franchise and add that in there. When it comes to Digimon games, I would have done things very differently. Sure, I would allow for spin-offs for the purpose of testing, but I would have had a consistent mainline version of the Digimon games so that players understood what to expect. The mainline versions of the game would need to relate to the anime so that the fans wouldn't be confused or disappointed. I would likely have just improved upon the formula for Digimon World 1 that audiences enjoyed. Instead of randomly making different types of games and hoping for success, I would have used direct audience feedback to make sequels to Digimon World 1. This is not to say all Digimon games after Digimon World 1 were bad. Some were good, but there were several failures. I would have reapplied the success of Pokemon Go and made a Digimon mobile game that utilizes travel as part of the gameplay. Feeding and cleaning up after Digimon is already familiar territory. If your Digimon is on your phone, that makes it even easier to keep track of. This definitely seems like a no-brainer, easy win strategy for the franchise. Having a mobile game like this would also be useful to grow the fan base. Another clear opportunity for success, in my opinion, would be to create a MOBA for Digimon. The Digimon universe also seems like it could easily be used to shape a MOBA game. There is digivolving and keeping up with the health of your Digimon. Digimon could also have different roles like tank, support, speedster, etc. It seems like it could fit so easily. But then again, I'm not Bandai, and so I don't get to make any of these decisions. I just get to watch them make bad decisions. So this is my critique on how I think Digimon could have been more successful and more appealing to a worldwide audience. And as always, thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day.
If you enjoyed watching this video, be sure to subscribe and like and share. Find out what happens next time on the OFC.